Have you ever missed the person you used to be when you were so close to Allah? What if you still love Allah, but you just don't feel it anymore? I think everyone has gone through ups and downs in their Iman. I have experienced both. The times when my Iman felt the strongest, and the times when I felt really disconnected from Allah. There was a time when my Iman felt so strong that I genuinely listened to Islamic videos, learning about Islam, and reminding myself about Allah. I would feel so connected and motivated. But now, honestly, my Iman isn't even close to where it was back then. And I think a lot of us can relate to that feeling when you know you want to come closer to Allah, but somehow you just don't feel the same connection anymore. I remember having such a strong belief and hope in Allah. I would make dua and say, Ya Allah, give me a house in Jannah. I was so full of hope that I even asked Allah, Ya Allah, give me a house near the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. At that time, I never really had thought that Allah might not give me what I was asking for. I had so much trust and hope in Allah. I felt like if I asked Allah for something every day, I could keep asking Him and He would give me what was best for me. That was how strong my belief and hope felt at that time. But then, slowly something changed. It wasn't like I suddenly lost my Iman one day. It happened very, very slowly. I started watching fewer Islamic videos. I used to watch so many of them, but little by little I stopped. And even though a part of me knew I was becoming distant, I also felt like I had lost all the will to do those things. My own mind would tell me, you are doing something wrong. You're becoming distant. You need to learn more. You need to pray. Then I missed one prayer, then another. In the beginning, I would feel so guilty. My heart would tell me, you missed your prayer. Go and pray. I still felt that guilt, and I knew I was doing something wrong. But somehow, I don't even know when it happened. I slowly lost that feeling too. First, I stopped feeling like praying. Then, I stopped making dua. I would pray on and off. It's not that I never pray. I did pray sometimes, but there was no dua after my prayer. I would simply finish praying, get up from my prayer mat, and go back to whatever I was doing. Prayer started feeling less like a conversation with Allah and more like something I just had to get done. And this went on for a very long time. Then, after a long time, I can't even say exactly when, I suddenly started feeling I am doing something wrong. I don't even know where that feeling came from. YouTube had shown me Islamic videos many times before, but I would never open them. I would just scroll past them. But one day, for some reason, I felt like opening one. And when I watched it, something happened inside me. I remembered how strongly I used to believe. I remembered how much I used to make dua. And I thought, if I still believe in Allah, if I still have the same belief somewhere inside me, then why am I not living like I believe anymore? And that's when I started questioning myself. Even after I realized that I had become distant from Allah, I started trying again. I prayed, but to be frank, I didn't feel the same connection I used to feel. And when I tried to make dua, that was even harder. I never felt the way I used to feel when I was so deeply connected to Allah. Before I could make dua with so much hope, I had this feeling in my heart that Allah would hear me and that He would give me what was best for me. But now, even when I pray and make dua, there is this voice inside me saying, no, you're not good enough. You're not doing anything right. You won't get it. What's the point? And that feeling is so painful. I try to make dua, but sometimes it feels like my heart is numb. It's like my heart itself telling me, you won't get it. It feels like a barren land, dry, empty, nothing growing. And that's actually why I drew this picture. This barren land represents how my heart feels right now. But the flower growing from this dry land represents something I still hope for. I hope that one day, just like this flower rises from the ground, my heart will come alive again. I hope I can feel that love again for Allah. I hope I can make dua with that same hope again. And I hope that slowly my heart becomes alive again. And you know what? There is something that gives me hope. Allah has a name that gives me hope even when I feel like this. Al Ghaffar, the one who forgives again and again. Sometimes, as human beings, we find it difficult to forgive someone hurts us once, twice, maybe even many times, and we start thinking, how many times am I supposed to forgive? And without even realizing it, sometimes we start thinking about Allah in the same way we think about ourselves. We think, I have made these mistakes too many times, I have gone too far. Maybe Allah won't forgive me anymore. But Allah is not like us. Our forgiveness has limits. But Allah's mercy and forgiveness are not limited by our human weakness. And when I think about that, I look at this flower again. Because maybe my heart feels like a barren land right now, but a barren land doesn't mean nothing can ever grow. Maybe with Allah's forgiveness and mercy, this heart can bloom again. And that's what I want to talk about in the next part. Al Ghaffar, the one who forgives again and again. If you felt relatable and enjoyed my drawing, please do like and subscribe and wait for the part 2.